All right, let's get to Ruth Chepungetich. She has turned onto Mount Roosevelt herself, so she is making her way. Oh, my goodness. Is she going to do it? Are we going to have another world record at the Bank of America Chicago Marathon? This is amazing to see. She has been in the lead the entire race. She is pounding it out. She looks like she's gained some more strength and is moving even quicker.
She has about 350 meters to go. She went through the half marathon faster than we've ever seen anyone on U.S. soil go through in 64:16 roughly. She's been able to hammer each and every step of the way, and this is something that she's been dreaming about, getting out up this hill, making a turn. She ran her last mile in 4:48. This is something that we will never see here in this year. I was going to say, wait a minute. I'm just so excited.
Here we go.
Last year we saw 2:00 on the men's side. This year, are we going to see a sub 2:10?
All right, caller, bring her in. You got it, Carrie. Here is going to be our champion, Ruth Chepungetich. What a beautiful run to have watched. This race for her, it's like she's like, I had a plan, and this is it.
Well, she is a mom. She forgoed being a cop. She is now going to break the tape of the 2024 Bank of America Chicago Marathon in a time of can I say it? Are we going to see it? Are we going to see it? 2:09 something. Let's get her here, everybody. We have seen it. 2:09:56. Bring it on, Neil Armstrong. We have another woman that has done something just like you. This is amazing right here.
Amazing.
Sub 2:10, everybody. That woman has worked so hard. She's done things in this sport that we have not seen. She did it again today.
Unbelievable. Another world record at the Bank of America Chicago Marathon. Do we have an unofficial time? You were clocking, weren't you, Ed? What did you see?
I have 2:09:56 on my old coach's stopwatch. I believe that is also, I'm getting nods, that may be our official time, but the big deal, sub 2:10 for the first time in history, folks. Just happy and a privilege to be a part of this.
I mean, again, look at that flag, and we saw that last year. And this whole year, I know people have been thinking about what Kenyan athletes can do, and we've seen it. And she has been one of those Kenyan athletes that even the men look up to. She's won this race now 3 times. Not once, but 3 times, and she was second last year.
Last year
at that record.
Beautiful. The course record was set last year by Safan Hassan at 2:13:44. It has now been smashed by our new world record marathon runner, Ruth Chepungetich. 2:09:57 unofficially. Amazing. Another world record. Carrie Pinkowski knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
He sure does, and she knows what she's doing. She went out hard. I was a little bit nervous again. She went hard in 64:16, I believe, and then came back and crushed that 2:10 mark. Wow, composure, confidence, focus, drive, determination, love of this sport. It is a hard one. You have to give it everything, and especially with a woman who trains on her own. She's got a daughter back home who's looking up to her. I mean, all of us women are looking up to her. This is something that none of us thought was going to happen.
Amazing work.
And
amazing to
fearless
see.
on her part to go out where no one has gone before, to be on the fastest half marathon ever run on U.S. soil with another half to run. But she was not, she was undaunted. She was pushed full speed ahead, and for her to finish like she did, breaking 2:10 for the first time, history has been made.
And she looks great.
She looked great the whole time.
She was chomping at the bit. She was chomping at the footsteps of her pacers. She wanted to go even faster, and look at her here.
She looks like she has something in the tank.
Smiling, happy. Oh. This might be her new American home, Chicago.
Hey, why not? We'll have her, you know. We'll take her. She's the champion, and she deserves to be here as often as she likes. So great to see. Oh, what a beautiful race. Top to bottom. Top to bottom.
You know, never once really looked around to see who was with her. There might have been a glance, but it was all eyes up front, really looking to see what she could do and watch that clock.
Yeah, something to see. Top men, it looks like John Career, 2:02:43, Issa, 2:04:39, Caputo, 2:04:50, Getich, 2:05:15, and Ebenyo, 2:06. I can't see the 04. Thank you, Jay Holder, for bringing us those times. There's Kerry Pinkowski kissing the cheeks of his champion. You know he is so thrilled. And we knew the women's race was going to be one to watch this year, didn't we? We've been talking a little bit about that this was the one that was sort of, the possibility was there. She was always at the top of the list of the folks you were talking about, and she sure has shown and proved. There's no doubt about that.
And as we were excited, we were thinking, yeah, sub 213, sub 212, but to go sub 210, it's just mind-boggling.
It is. And, you know, she was 9th in London this spring. So
wow.
She didn't quite have her day there. And she just, even her tune-up was 65.58 for the half marathon race that she used for her tune-up. She went through almost 2 minutes faster in her half in this race.
It's almost like she had a plan. Like she meant to make, you know, maybe not for the spring marathon, but maybe in her tune-ups, she had a plan. You know, maybe
they're in training,
training it out and seeing where it brought her. Because whatever she did it right.
Well, she was number 4 all-time coming in. She's number 1 now.
Number 1.
And I believe the number 1 thing that she did right was to come to Chicago, run on this course. We talked about it before. You got to have all the elements come together. It's a great time of the year. The course is flat. It's fast. When the weather conditions cooperate, it's good. And then you had, I'd like to say she had good competition, but quite frankly, her only competition was the stopwatch and those pacers that were pushing her along early on.
Right. She was in this race by herself most of the time. And being a 2-time champion and even second place last time, she knows this course so well.
She really does. And she's run it each, like, kind of even at times, but then she's also gone out really hard and held on for dear life. So yeah, she really knows it. But it was fun. I just got a text from Dina, and she said, "What on earth?" You know, even Dina Castor, the great Dina Castor, is watching and just in awe as well.
Oh, I know she is.
She had a great seat.
The second place finisher still hasn't finished. That's how far ahead.
Yep.
She was. Ruth Chepungetich was. All right. She beat all but 2 American men, by the way, the top 2 finishing American
That's going to light a fire.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Let's get back to Alex, who has our world record holding champion, Ruth Chepungetich. Alex.
Characteristically fast here, Ruth Chepungetich ready for us. Ruth, a world record in Chicago. How does it feel to own the world record? Congratulations.
I feel so great. I am much proud of myself, and I thank God for the victory and the world record. This is my dream that has come true. I fight a lot thinking about world record, and I have fulfilled it, and I'm much grateful. Yeah.
You had said that Kelvin means a lot to you. You were dedicating today to Kelvin. Were you thinking about him? What were you thinking and feeling during the race?
This world record I'm dedicating to Kelvin Kiptum because maybe he could have defended his title again, maybe world record, and this is the world record. He has come back to Kenya. I'm so happy, even I don't know how to explain.
Last year you were second. You ran a wonderful race last year. What was different this year? What allowed you to push through and set this world record?
This year, the weather was perfect. And I can say I was much prepared. I prepared well. Since London, it's like 4 months or 3 months. Yeah. And I was much prepared. My world record was in my mind, and I have fulfilled it. I thank God.
When you think about Chicago having both world records, you've now won Chicago 3 times. What is this place? How is it special for you? What do you think about when you run in the street?
Chicago, as I said in the press, is like home because this is a fourth year coming to Chicago. So I'm proud of Chicago. Fans, they are much motivating, shouting. That makes me push so hard. Yeah.
Well, we are so happy for you. Congratulations on this unbelievable accomplishment. And thank you again for this wonderful performance today.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Ruth.
Thank you.
Ruth Chepungetich, our world record holder in the women's marathon.
Thank you, Alex. I absolutely love her attitude and that she's dedicated this world record to Kelvin Kiptum.